Hey YouTubers, Bart 49ersCorner coming at you with another mail day. Got a pretty sweet mail day. It's been about a week and a half or so, and some of the stuff I got in I've been waiting for a little bit. A little all over the place. I just got back from leave. Went to Florida for a wedding and drove there and back with the newborn, so that was interesting, but it worked out all right. But just got back in a little bit ago, so I'm a little scatterbrained right now, but I want to get this video churned out so I can organize some of these things and get them stored in the archives properly. But some really sweet stuff here. I'll even start with the biggest one I got for you. Just crazy stoked to pick this up. First one I've ever seen, and didn't necessarily want to spend that kind of cash, but I didn't have any buyer's remorse for sure. And I got to sell the lower graded one, but one of the all-time 49er rookies, and that's the set I work on the most as far as money goes. 61 Fleer John Brodie, PSA 9, Papa 16, none higher. I had this in an 8, and had never seen the 9 before, like I said, so I was real excited to see that. Pop used to be 15 and just jumped to 16, and this is the 16th one. 4 sharp corners. I don't know where they find that crap, but it works out for me. So since I was on a 61 Fleer kick with that one, I picked up Ray Norton in an 8. Picked up the Nomalini in an 8. Picked up the McElhaney as well. This is a Vikings card. He's in his Niners uniform. This was the year he switched over to the Vikings. But I do his master set and his basic set, so I picked this one up as well. Part of the $1 million backfield there. 2 eBay bucks pickups here. See if I can get the light on those. Pretty nice. 95 Zenith Z team. Got the Steve Young. Picked up the Joe Montana. Pretty cool there. I forget what I don't know what the pop of the Young is, but the Joe's only 13, so that's a relatively low pop for Montana. And everybody's always going after his stuff for sure. Let's see what else. 86 upgrade. Always happy to upgrade something from my 80s. Pop a 4 on this one. Jeff Stover. My boy Vernon Davis. Like this card 2 times because Maryland is my alma mater, and Vernon Davis went there. So he's wearing his Terps uniform there. So 96 or 06 Ultra. Pretty cool one here. Pretty happy with that one. 56 Topps Leo Nomalini. Really like the 56 Topps set, but man, there's some pricey cards that come out of that sucker. That one wasn't cheap either, but it wasn't too bad. 90 Pro Sad Bill Romanowski rookie in a 10. Had this in a 9. So I think I'll pop a 4. Picked this up. 4 sharp corners. Listed another one the next day. So they had 2 of the 4, I guess. But I got one now for me. Here's an upgrade from my 72 set. I love the 72 set. Got a lot invested in it. But it's coming along real strong. This one's the receiving leaders. Ted Kowalik representing the Niners there. PSA 9. I'm not sure. I think I showed those already. Piles are getting mixed up. Another old one. 52 Bowman Large. Gordon Soltow. Called him Gordy. In a 7. Kind of made some consolation with myself for some of these sets. And 52s is definitely one of them where I'm going to pretty much probably get 7s, 7.5s as I see them. Unless 8s or steals, because some of the 8s, you know, for the no-name guys, he's not too no-name, but he's not a real big name either. You know, an 8 for this guy push you 200 or something like that. And with just the sheer amount of price that goes along with some of these 50s cards, you know, I'm going to lose interest before I get the cards, because I'm going to lose out on, or, you know, run out of money basically. So I'm going to pick up some 7s. I think with the Hall of Famers, so I'm going to do my best to stick with the 8s. First 2 pickups for the 62 set. Monty Stickles and an 8. And Dave Baker and an 8. I won the Baker at auction for pretty decent, so I picked up the Monty Stickles just so it wouldn't be lonely, because those are my first 2 62 cards. There's probably going to be some 7s in that set as well. Nomalini just went for $415. They listed another one. Some other guy saw that how much that went, listed another one for $400 the next day, and it sold the next day. So I'm not spending $400 for that. It's not a rookie or anything like that. So 7's going to be for the win on that one. And then the final one I got in here. It's not really a card, but it will be. Finally bought this. The 71 Bazooka Gum box. And I need that John Brodie right there. So the box it's in really, really good condition. Much better than what you would think. But upon closer inspection, it's got 2 creases in the whole box. And one starts right there, and one starts right there. And the one that's higher goes across my boy John Brodie here. So I'm gonna get it graded. I'll cut it out and see what happens. You know, if I could pull a 6, I'd probably be pretty happy. I don't know. Some of the big chunks of the creases are going to be outside the dotted line where they start. But I don't know. That's a tough one. There's a 9 been listed for a year for $235. I'm not spending that on a piece of bubblegum box, but hopefully I can add that to the master set. That's what I got for you. I was hoping to have one more, but again I was going on leave, so I do have a nice 1970 PSA 10 to show off next time around as soon as I get that one. But that's what I got for you, some vintage for the win. So thanks for watching, and take care.